G'day guys, it's Jason Ninja. Today, we're waxing Ninja's chest. No, we're not. We're recreating an old video of Ninja, Aaron treating me. We're going to improve Ninja's breathing mechanics. Yeah. Alright, you're going to be taking a nice deep breath in, Ninja. And out, alright? So if you're restricted with your rib cage and struggling with some breathing, we're going to show you all the areas or some of the areas that we can treat to help improve that. So let's get you on your back first, Ninja.
Thank you.
Face up.
Surprisingly, I didn't know what sort of video I was doing.
The first one is going to be his diaphragm. Yeah. So I didn't tell Ninja this because I thought I'd just surprise him, and I didn't think he'd love getting this worked on straight away. So better to just do it on camera without knowing. So diaphragm sits under the ribs here. So we're just going to get a little bit of wax there so I don't claw him too much. Just going to slowly sink in and just try and get up under the ribs there. It can be pretty uncomfortable, so you just get Ninja to take some nice, slow, deep breaths in and out. Just relax there, Ninja. You're looking a bit stressed. There we go. So the rectus abdominis also attaches up here, so if that's tight, that can affect how much you can actually open and expand the ribs here. So quite a few people have more upper abdominals that are overactive and tight. So you might be sitting in sort of hunch positions here. So we can start to open this area up so you can expand through the front of the ribs, but also as we're working our way around, you can expand more out, laterally, open the ribs up. Get a deeper breath. Or you can feel a bit of a sticking point up under there. What's the saying when we're working under here, Ninja? Be breathing good now.
I didn't know what you was.
Be breathing good now.
Breathing good now. Yeah. How's me aponeurosis going?
If you don't know what we're talking about, go and check out Ninja's latest treatment video with myself. He treated, what was it called, Ninja?
Me bicipital aponeurosis.
Aponeurosis. So it's Ninja's Obscure Anatomy series has made a comeback. I know it was high demand. People were out there asking, when's it coming back? When are we going to see the next Obscure Anatomy?
Yeah.
So jump on and have a look.
Go back through the archives too if
you're not already following us, like and subscribe. To get more constant content, you can actually click the button where you get notified when we put out a new post.
Yeah.
So
never miss an episode.
If you're keen to learn more about your body and how you can get your body moving better or pain-free, or you want to learn strength and conditioning or corrective exercise, you can also go back through the archives and see some of our greatest videos. Some of our best work. Some of Ninja's talking. Still makes me laugh to the day.
You were laughing pretty much today, weren't you?
Yeah, we've had a good session today.
Yeah.
But if you are actually out there struggling with pain, yes, you can come in and see us. We're not just YouTube people that put out videos and content. We actually treat real-life human beings that suffer pain every day. So that is our main job, is fixing people and training up practitioners all around the world as well. So how to do this specific treatment method and stick to our principles to give the best results possible, because we believe and truly believe that this work needs to be spread around the world and everyone should have access to this sort of deep tissue treatment. That's our mission, is to end sort of pain and suffering from muscle and joint and dysfunction in the body. So if you can get access to good body work, you can make such a big change. So we're just slowly working a bit deeper through here now, really hooking up. So I'm pulling with my fingers. I'm almost trying to open up the ribs and provide a bit of a mob here as we're working out. So we're just trying to open up that rib cage. What we can also do to get a bit deeper is I can swing around here. I can pull Ninja's rib cage down, so that'll sort of soften those muscles a little bit. And as he breathes out, I can sink the thumb in a bit further. So you can feel it's a bit stuck in through there. It's not a very comfortable one, this one. That's why I didn't tell Ninja about it today.
So and the whole point of this one, you want people to go back and have a look at there was an
original video probably in 2016 17 or
Something
18,
like
I
that.
want to say. That
Yeah.
we had a big breathing series in one video that, Ninja and Aaron did on myself, and Ninja was trying to encourage me to explore my acting abilities, and they just weren't quite coming across very well. So Ninja was putting in the hard yards, and I wasn't giving him much back. So
It's pretty funny.
it's pretty funny. We think it's funny. You guys might not, but we enjoy our own work.
Yep.
All right, so now we're going to work more through the actual ribs here. So we're going to start in close here. So we're working in between the ribs. So sometimes if you've got really tight spots in between the ribs here, that can restrict your breathing as well. So we actually want to get our fingers in between there. I can reinforce if I'm struggling with a bit of finger endurance. Which is key in this industry. I didn't mean it to sound like that, but those of you out there might enjoy that. Some might have stronger endurance than others.
Yeah.
So trying to hang it, maybe come back around this side, Leo, if you want. So what you can also notice is if I let this go, sometimes people might have a rotation in their rib cage. So if we've noticed that, we might do that on the specific side that's a bit more rotated. So we can really dig in here. And as I'm pulling down, you can actually see, if you come to my level there, you can see now this side is higher. So we're actually trying to open up through here. So if this side was previously higher, this is going to help to rotate the ribs back to this side, which is going to help him to open up and breathe better into both sides of his ribs. All right, we're just slowly wiggling through there. Taking it all the way around. Getting him to take a deep breath in. So you can also feel him trying to breathe out into this pressure and it open up and expand through there. Slot that one in there. There we go.
One of the interesting things that I've learned from Aaron is like we're not symmetrical.
Yes, that's right.
With our breathing, like people want to have perfectly the same, but it's not actually the case because we've got our heart and lungs and heart more on our left and stuff like that. So we've got bigger on our right, I think it is.
I think it is bigger on the right, yes. Yeah.
So, so people's diaphragm could be a bit more stuck and smaller.
On the left-hand side,
left, yeah.
Yes.
Smaller lung and...
There you go, bit of anatomy from Ninja.
Yeah.
Dropping some bombs.
Drop it in. Yeah.
Drop it in.
Yeah,
He says he doesn't know much, but I reckon he's holding back on us all this time. He's listening. So if we find a bit more of a specific spot, we can actually get the thumb and be a bit more targeted. Work our way around there. Then we're going to work up into the pecs. So the pecs can also have a big influence, pulling us forward this way. So we're limiting how much we can actually expand through the upper rib cage. So we want to open up through here, connect in, and really work towards the sternum. So just doing a bit of a sped up version. Just so we can get through a few areas to really demonstrate it for you. Give the most effective result. So now we can angle a bit more down through the actual muscle belly here. This is more of like our palpation stroke through the pec to find where more of the tension is. And we're working through there. How's all this feeling, Ninja?
Yeah, good. Therapeutic.
Yeah. That's it. So
that sensation.
Not crushing your chest too much
Nah,
today?
nah,
Yeah,
you're
you
doing
happy with
good.
that?
No, you've learnt from other times. The old...
I feel like you're the only one that says anything about me crushing their chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit weak.
No, well...
A bit soft. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. A lot of them can be hard like you, Jace. Can't they?
Alright, so once we've done our work through the pecs, opened all that up, we can do longer on there, but I just want to speed it up a little bit. So you keep working through there until we really open up through this chest. We can do pec minor because that attaches onto the ribs down here, so that can impact your breathing as well. And then we're just going to spin over and do one spot through the back as well. What's going to be the best muscle chart to show. No, we'll have to show it. Jump over there. I'm talking to myself now. Open up through here. Just pinning and holding, trying to open up through that rib cage. And then let's get Ninja to roll over. Another area that we can work on is our, oh, here you go, Ninja, I'll put that down for you.
Thanks, mate.
Is our erector spinae. And so if we come over here, Leo, so our erector spinae originates down here, but we can see these deeper muscles, 14, 15 here. So they come up and run under the rhomboids there. So they actually attach deep onto the rib cage through these sort of areas here. So if they're really tight and stuck, coming back over to Ninja, up through here, this is gonna limit how much he can actually expand the back of his ribs as well. So we're gonna do a bit of a line through this laminar groove and then more into those areas where these muscles are gonna attach deep onto the ribs. So this is an area that a lot of people get pretty stuck and compressed, and you feel like that knot in between your shoulder blade. So this can also be really good for improving your breathing. So we're connecting in there, base of the neck. This one's more through the laminar groove here. And then the next one's gonna be more into that deep tendon attachment. Just feeling for where there might be any blocks in the tissues. Can also provide a little bit of a mobilization. Sometimes you can feel like one particular joint or segment might be a bit stuck. So you might actually get a bit of a pop and a crack through here. That can just be mobilizing those joints, getting them to free up a bit more. How's that feeling for you, Ninj?
Good, therapeutic.
Good. Therapeutic, nice.
Yeah,
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Always checking back in with the client on the table to make sure that we're sort of in that therapeutic sensation range. Every now and then you might need to go into that sort of pain barrier where it's uncomfortable and they're struggling a little bit, but we don't want the whole session being 10 out of 10 intense pain where you're fighting us the whole time. That's not the aim of the session. And yeah, we're never aiming to be a practitioner that I can go the deepest and that's the, like, yes, we want to go deep, but we want to go there with technique and get to the level where we're going to get the best result. So it's not always about go as hard as you want, that's what I need. It's going with what the body is actually allowing us to do. So now we're a bit wider. So we were here through the laminar groove, now more on the other side of that erector spinae muscle. And this is where those deep tendons attach. So this can be pretty nasty through here. And then what we can actually get Ninja to do is just sort of breathe and think about opening up through the back of his ribs. Because a lot of people can be quite shallow breathing and really only breathe into sort of your chest. So if we can start to teach expansion through not just out the side of the ribs, but the back of the ribs to really open up as well, that way you're going to have a lot more range through your whole rib cage rather than just breathing into your chest. That's it. So really deep breath, Ninja, push, that's it. And then that way we can feel like, oh, there's a bit of a block in there. Pin and hold, and as he breathes out, we can even sink in a bit further. There's a good point there.
Yep.
And we're just waiting, hoping he doesn't cough and cough up a lung. And just slowly work through, trying to unbind those stuck spots there.
Probably opening things up, you know, like
that's it.
Things that are stuck.
Especially when we're encouraging them to sort of breathe into this way. If a lot of people have never really breathed deep into the backside of their ribs, then yeah, that might open some things up. And we're just slowly working through. And then we can sink out. Let's get Ninja to jump up. You ready, Ninja? Give us your best work, all right? Open! Breathe in that life-saving air. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm feeling good
Oh,
now.
that's awesome,
I'm
Vince.
feeling good. I'm gonna be breathing good now.
There it is, guys. If you're struggling with some breathing or posture issues, treating these areas can help you out. So yeah, stay tuned for our next video. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Go back and look at the old one too.